Good morning, everybody. Orange here with another War of the Visions video, and we've got a little bit of a problem, or I should say, I've got a little bit of a War of the Visions problem, because today is not a news day. I still received some of the best / troubling news I've gotten in War of the Visions in a really long time. It actually doesn't have anything to do with the current collaboration. It has to do with your man on the screen here, Squall, and the rerun of Final Fantasy VIII that's coming soon. More on that here in a minute. First, Final Fantasy VII has been very kind to me. Like, I did not even count on getting either our guy Kadaj here or Cloud. I have both of them. You can see I have Kadaj and Sephiroth both at 140, so they are almost ready to rock. And then I have 376 generic mind spheres. Farming these generic mind spheres has been so easy. Having all 4 of these characters, putting them in the barracks, I'm getting, like, if I do a 240 reset on Chocobo Expedition, I'm averaging getting something like 10 to 11, maybe like, let's say 8 to 12 more mind spheres, right? Because every time I'm at 240, I hit this and I got 0 on this one, but I was only at 86. Wow, that didn't help my point at all. Either way, refreshing this with my tickets, it was so worth saving those tickets, and I'm really kind of flying up with these units. I'll probably get Cloud next because he's that greatsword unit, but a big part of me wants to do a Tifa video, so maybe the content creator in me will win out and I'll end up doing Tifa. Either way, when Sephiroth's new vision card drops and we can build that Katana team, I've got Sephiroth, I got Oberon ready to go, and I got Kadaj ready to go, and that's going to be a really fun team. Like, that's the next team I'm looking forward to playing, and I will be able to get that team put together before I go to Japan, so it can kind of be my, my vacation team, what I put on proxy play so my guild can, crash with it for me. Thank you all for that. Anyway, there's that. Still, my problem is this. If we look at vision cards, this has been hard because I got this one. I knew I was getting this greatsword vision card no matter what. It's a total banger, but I've already thrown polls at the other FF7 vision card that's out, and I still need the one next week. I have 5.3 thousand Visior, and I still need to do, let's find out, how many more polls do I need to do to finish the motorcycle one, whatever that one's called. I'm at 4 out of 10 polls for the back of a hero. So I'll throw some more polls at that at the end of this video. So that needs to be done. Then I need the vision card next week. And then I gotta go into like big time saving mode, because check this out right here. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but ta-da, Square Enix, this is on the JP War of the Visions Twitter page. Final Fantasy VIII is rerunning again. So like, we're gonna watch this real quick because it just makes me feel so good that not only did Final Fantasy VIII finally make it to War of the Visions, what I feel like was not that long ago, it's already rerunning again, which probably means, and I don't read Japanese, probably means my dude Squall is going to get a buff, and Cypher is getting added to the game as a dark element unit. I feel like it's been a minute for Dark to get some like really high quality unit, and I'm hoping he kind of is that. Another vision card with some more just banger art on it. And then, hold on, pause right there. That's Sorceress Adia, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm saying her name right. She's being added to the game. Now, I don't know if she's somebody we're going to be able to pull for yet, but they love to take villains they put into the game and later make them pullable characters, right? Think about Kafka. Think about Cypher right here. Think about Sephiroth. They like to just add these to the game. So more Final Fantasy VIII just makes me feel good. I'm hoping that means this collaboration did well in JP and in, and in global, and that's why they're bringing it back. At least that's my hope. I don't know. So that's the problem. That's the problem. I'm going to need some more Visior to get this stuff, and they are definitely hyping it up. But if you look at the profile picture, it's still maskless Gilgamesh. And if we look at the units that we haven't got yet in global, we are at Sephiroth, right? So this is what JP has that we don't. Another Veritas unit, and I've honestly not even cared very much about the Veritas units. Like, I mean, the Wind one, because of his TMR, has been like a big deal, and I've seen some play out of him, but the other ones kind of just are MIA, I feel like. Still, get Gilgamesh the Heavenly Blade, and Luciel, I was going to pull for Luciel because she's a lightning element unit, really good support, again, to try to like make my Squall, and I can't translate this page, whatever, make my squall a little more viable. And then look at this TMR buff. Human resistance 10% for 4 turns for allies in a diamond shape. That's pretty cool. And like there's so much to like about this unit, but you know, we got this on the horizon, and when we got this on the horizon, you know what I'm saving for. So is it a problem that I'm having? A little bit, yes, but is it a good type of problem to have? I suppose so. And one thing that I think War of the Visions is doing a good job of right now is keeping some content flowing. Like, I know this game is 4 years old, and it feels a little dated to me, especially playing a game like Wuthering Waves that just feels like it has so much of like what new gacha games are. And this one, with its like menu layout and just all the ways that you play, does feel a little dated. So I don't want them to give up on War of the Visions, but I'm so happy to see Final Fantasy VIII coming back. And so that's my problem. I need Cypher. I have to pull everything in Final Fantasy VIII, and my budget is more like this than like this. So anyway, let's see if we can finish this vision card real quick. We're gonna throw a couple pulls at it. Here it is. I don't have any paid to throw at the paid banner, so we're gonna throw, I got 2 free pulls to throw at the back of a hero. Come on, man. It'd be really sweet to not have to like, yep, that's a skip. We're gonna start this video off with a skip. No matter what, we skip nothing on the next pull. We skip nothing. Boom, boom, pull in. Come on, man. At least gold book me. Yeah, they silver booked me. At least put a vision card in slot 10. Of all the times, I always want to, like, all these unit pulls that I did, especially for Sephiroth, which was by far the most painful pulling I've done. Yo, no, you get those vision cards in slot 10, you're feeling all bad about it. Here, I want a vision card in slot 10, and it just can't give it to me. So after these 2 pulls, we are sitting at 0 more UR units or vision cards than we had, and 1,340 viz. Now, luckily, I have another chapter of the story I can do, and I have a little bit of stuff in the far plane I can do to build up some Visior. Otherwise, it's gonna be, it's like, I'm probably looking at $100 for just a vision card, which, if you know me, I don't mind spending for units. Spending for vision cards, while it is probably the smartest thing you can do from a power perspective, especially if your unit roster is built out and you already have some meta units, spending for vision cards is good in that way. I just never have liked spending money for anything in gacha games that wasn't units. Like, getting new units feels great. And look, I don't have to proxy play today. Oh boy, what am I swinging at here? Oh boy, it looks like they're walling it with great swords and stuff. Well, there's a King Bradley. Let's fight. We're playing Salt today. It's like our brother. It's like our sister guild. Anyway, I'll throw it at Zodo. It's a lot of attack there, Zodo. Let's see how you handle my team with the support on it. Like, man, it just feels like with the time in this game right now, we're running triple, you know, hard to kill damage dealers is better than my support team, and my team here needs updated. Anyway, I am happy that War of the Visions is still throwing out more stuff than less. I hear FFB is kind of having the opposite problem, and I'm really hoping I'm going to visit Square Enix Japan when I take my trip to Japan in 9 days from now. Yeah, today's the 8th, so 9 days from now I'll leave, and you know, maybe we'll have a good conversation. I don't know. I hope so. Anyway, probably about to wipe here, but yeah, sure, let's shoutcast this. Why not? I'm trying, like, this always happens. This always happens. Every time I make a video and I try to load into fights in the video, I get quite literally the world's longest loading times. I guess that means I'm not getting just obliterated, because I believe that longer loading times means there's things like summons happening or some kind of effects happening that's making the battle drag out a little bit more. But oh my gosh, it's painfully long. Like, it's been a minute of this loading time, and that's definitely something that the global version, I don't know about the JP version, but the global version of War of the Visions has suffered from long loading times. It can be really bad, especially when you're trying to care about arena. And it's one of the things that has prevented me, I would say, in the last year or so, as I have played more games, as Baby J has grown up, as my time has gotten less and less. Loading screens like this one, come on, loading screen, I'm trying to like cue you in to get out of my way, have made me not want to farm arena. And it's sad, because arena is one of my favorite game modes in War of the Visions. But if I have to do 20 fights in a day, that's too long to wait. That right there was way too long to wait. So, okay, what are they doing? This is a much more modern version of the team I'm running because they have their Cloud ready to go. So 2 of the characters are exactly the same, but it's Cloud versus Shalza. So you'll see a very similar pattern right here. Our units are all going to run forward. I am going to get the Limit Break Courage. So my A2 has all of the ways of coming back to life at least. And then let's see what pays off more. The Cloud or the support. Like, I should in theory be harder to kill than them, but they aren't going to be easy to kill. And with all the like healing down that just kind of happens in the game right now, having a healer feels worse than ever. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to get the damage up buff because Shalza's not going to be in range to do anything else. 7,100 damage right there from their Joom. That's rough. At least the Cloud can't hit yet, and I might not get the damage up buff. Heck, I might not even, my Joom might die. No, she did live. She's slowed and she gets a heal, but look what I'm talking about. Like, having a healer just feels bad when what your healer does is that, right? Like 1,700 point heal. That's a level 140 Shalza putting a heal onto my carry, and that's all she could do. Now, did we kill Cloud? No, we didn't kill Cloud. We do get the Rite of Safe Passage rebuffed, which is interesting. Cloud's still alive. Shalza's gonna get one shot right there. She has the courage, so I guess not one shot. There's Blade Burst. Joom's hanging in there. Like, my Joom is proving particularly, oh, she lived. She lived. Okay, I will say it. I'm gonna say it. Look, I've been spending this whole video kind of like trashing healing. The healing absolutely kept her alive and forced 2 more attacks from the enemy team. Now we reflex their Joom right here. Shalza's gonna die, and like, yeah, that's rough. But boom, big Rendenmend right there. How much killing did that do? It killed Cloud. Their A2 came back to life. Okay, she's gonna go at us. Scrapper / Wheat. We tanked that pretty well. Cross attack there. Courage popped. Destructive Spiral. Okay, wait, it's a 1v1. Do we get a clutch reflex in here? Re-raise? No. Okay, that was fairly close of a fight. Still, the 3 DPS did seem better than the double DPS healer. I should probably, if I'm gonna keep running Greatsword, I should probably just finish my Squall, my Cloud. How many times did I call Cloud Squall in that? I got Final Fantasy 8 on my brain. I should probably finish my Cloud like ASAP just to get him going again. So, I can compete with that. And then there's a little Sephiroth team right there at the top. Good stuff, winner. Okay, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I think we'll get a news day tomorrow for War of the Visions. I'll be here for that, and I'll see you next time. Peace.